Okay.
Hi y'all. Y'all doing good today?
Mm-hmm. How about you?
I'm good. It's been a busy day.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. You ready for me?
Huh?
I need to come in there, T, because it ain't popping up on her again.
Do what?
Talking to T.
Oh.
Thank you so kindly. Did you sign them? Now, Monday is the holiday. Are you coming in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
Now, you
don't
know
care
we
nothing
don't
about.
work on the 4th. We never work on the 4th.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll be here with
We
you
got a whole
Monday.
month for that.
No, but I just like to remind, I don't even know what the 4th is on.
Mm.
And then we'll get together, because Wednesday is the 1st, you do?
Fourth probably gonna be in the middle of the week.
Probably.
Yeah. Fourth is gonna be in the middle of the week.
Okay. So when you think you're gonna have your balance before the 1st, I hope?
Well, got a holiday. When is the first? What day is the first?
I don't know. Is the first Wednesday?
No, first Wednesday is the 29th.
Saturday, I think.
No.
Today the
Thursday.
24th. The first is Saturday.
Next Saturday, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got a whole week.
How you're a pastor, I don't get it easy. See if you get me taking you off my page. Yeah, I hear you fine. See, did you get that?
Yeah, but we had to do so much.
Huh?
But
Tag me in that shit. All right, let's get ready to do it. He will let you know. It's the Thaddeus Matthews. What you say? You, let me know when you got it. No, this is not about no goddamn K Michelle. And if it comes up, your ass is off the page. Okay?
and
And just when you thought it would save, it is absolutely, positively not. A Good Friday evening here on the most controversial television talk show anywhere on the planet. And also, we allow those on Instagram, Facebook, and my YouTube channel to participate in this particular program as well. Hoping that your Friday has been simply marvelous, no matter what it is that you've been doing all day, whether you've been out working or whether you're one of the fortunate ones who can just sit back and take your leisure. It's a great day to be alive. In fact, any day that you're able to walk on top of the ground and you don't find yourself resting in it, then you know that you have the opportunity to take every negative in your life and turn those negatives into positives, and to take the lemons of life and turn those lemons into lemonade. We call him tonight Friday Night with the Pastor. There's some things I want to talk about on tonight, and I'm going to take up a little bit of where we were last night when we talked about when you see crazy, let it go. But I want to deal just a minute with the tragic murder of Dominique Clayton. That's where I really want. Have you tagged me in that?
I have.
I don't know. I don't know what I be doing wrong sometimes, uh, but I always said, "Fix it, Dale." Dale, let me see. Dale, let me go here, and I think I can fix what I need right here. Okay, that should do it. As I stated on last night, when it comes to the murder of 37, I believe, year old Dominique Clayton, black female in Oxford, Mississippi, who was killed by her married lover, white police officer Matthew Kinney. I got a call from Reggie Clayton yesterday who told me he was the head of the family. I did not reach out to him. He inboxed me. I returned his call. He called me and wanted me, he said, to be the spokesperson for his family during this particular ordeal. He stated to me, as we stated on the air with his aunt last night, that Dominique had been in a relationship, a sordid affair with the white police officer for over a year. They stated that he's very possessive, cameras in the house, had keys to her house, shot her in the head while she was sleeping, looked for her debit card with his name on it. The car that she was driving is in his name. He paid all of the bills. Well, one of the things I shared with them on last night was, uh, why are you going to have a press conference today? They've got some lawyer with a Cochran firm. Why have you retained a lawyer so quickly? I stated last night that I'd be glad to meet with the family and we discuss it. But I shared with them last night that I saw absolutely no reason for a press conference on today. So when I saw a press conference today and I heard some of the things that the lawyer was saying, I started doing a little probing and investigating and making some calls down to Oxford, Mississippi, to some people I know in Oxford who are well connected. And I wanted to know, what's the flip side of this story? Let me see if I can get Reggie on the telephone, because there's some things. Let's see where his number is. Let me see if I can get him on the telephone. What you laughing at, Dale? Let me try him again. Oxford, Mississippi, so maybe something happened. Auntie called me last night too, didn't she? Oh, well, let's see. If I still got that number in my phone. No, that was a crazy girl. Call me. Let me see. I think this. Don't nobody want to talk to me.
No.
This Karen's number here I'm calling. Reggie didn't answer. Looked like somebody hung up. Don't even look like her phone got no answering service.
It's like house phone.
All right. Okay. 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 All right. Then let me just do what I do. I made some telephone calls and some inquiries into the relationship of Dominique Clayton because when this initially happened, I went to her Facebook page that I think they deactivated at this point, and I read a lot of the comments that were on the phone, on the page, excuse me, on the page. And it made me wonder about some things. And after them reaching out to me, and after me telling Reggie and me telling Carolyn last night that there was no need for a press conference, then after listening to the press conference, that they have every right, if they wanted to have one, to have one. But don't call me and want me to get involved in it, and you're not going to follow the advice that I give you. I think your attorney says he has 17 years of lawyering. Well, when it comes to broadcasting and media, I think I got him beat by about 17 years when I've been doing what I do for 35 years. But having done all of the cases that I've done over the years, there are certain things that I listen for and certain things I understand that happens when these type of cases come forth. So I did some digging, if y'all don't mind. I did some digging into Dominique Clayton and Oxford police officer Matthew Kanay, whatever his name happens to be. One of the things that I found out in talking to people in that area, that it is alleged that Dominique Clayton had a pattern of using men. That was number one that I got. Number two that I got out of her 4 children, it is alleged that 3 of those children are fathered by police officers. When I listen to the attorney, who was all hyper and excited, see, the first thing I wanted to know was, why do you have an attorney? That's first off. Second of all, what the attorney is supposed to do? I heard the attorney say that the charge should be capital murder because he broke into the house. Well, how can he have broken into the house when the family said that he had a key? That's not breaking and entering. That's unlocking the door that you probably unlocked many times ago. Thirdly, it's alleged that Dominique had a history of videotaping sexual acts. Had a history of telling men that were married that I'm going to tell your wife or your girlfriend. Then something hit me that someone texted me last night, and I played it off. But I got to thinking about it. The body was found Sunday. All of the bodies, all the homicides in the state of Mississippi go to Jackson to the medical examiners. But the auntie tells me last night that she was cremated Wednesday. Why? Why was the body cremated Wednesday? How come there was no funeral, no memorial service, no announcement until last night when Carolyn stated on the air that the body was cremated on Wednesday? Then I got another call. What did the call say? The call said that she wasn't pregnant. But the call also said that she had told the police officer that she was pregnant, and that if he didn't do this, that, or the other, Then she was going to tell his wife. Oh, what a tangle where we weave when at first we practice to deceive. Now, maybe, and there is never no reason to take someone's life in this manner. But what also rings strange with me as I sat down and I started to dissecting that, taking apart the comments from last night. I just started thinking about it. I started thinking about it. Why Auntie says that 3 days prior, that the police officer entered the house with his key, with a mask on, and wanted to kill her then, but didn't, and left. Well, what strikes me strange in that story is I wake up, somebody in a mask is there. He takes off his mask. He does not kill me. And I don't change the damn locks. I don't call the police. But I tell my family that this man came into my house with the intent of killing me, and they don't do nothing. Something in the story don't wash clean. Something's wrong with this. You didn't call the police. You tell your family, but your family don't demand that you leave there. Don't demand that the children leave the house. Yeah, I know somebody said the police stick together. I'd have called somebody. Somebody would have had to be called. Better yet, I wouldn't have been at that house. And the reason that I was calling, and I believe somebody said, reminded me, that the police, the dumbass attorney, admitted that she had been involved with several police officers. Hell, in Oxford, Mississippi, they ain't got no whole bunch of police. Now, damn, have you been through the police department? Was this woman a victim of her own stupidity? See, you talking about that girl, and she did. Well, the truth is the truth, and And now let me give you something else that dumbass attorney said. The dumbass attorney said that it should be capital murder because he probably committed another felony and broke in. Then I got to thinking, why do we have a lawyer involved in the first place? Is it the thought of somebody, especially this attorney, that you're going to be able to sue the city of Oxford, Mississippi, and the police department? I ain't got nan law degree, but I do a lot of reading, and I've seen a lot of these cases and talked about a lot of these cases in the last 35 years. How are you going to sue the police department? Well, he was on duty. How do you sue the police department? See, you got to prove in that case that he used in his official police capacity that the city of Oxford had something to do. There was a lack of supervision, or that the city was negligent in his act. But he went to the house that he had a key to. I'm almost sure that other police officers knew he was having an affair with this little black girl. That's just my 2 cents on it. And I really wanted to talk to the family, but wouldn't nobody answer my call on tonight. But there's a fly in the buttermilk. Something is not as it seems. Again, why was that body cremated so soon? Yeah, somebody said they would have to sue him in civil court for wrongful death. A question, when I talked to Richard this evening, he said he was going to call me back. How in the hell you gonna have a GoFundMe and you don't retain a lawyer? Again, you retain a lawyer. Maybe he's working on a contingency. But you've got a GoFundMe. Then I asked him about the GoFundMe, and he told me that the family didn't put the GoFundMe up. That somebody, I forgot who he said it was, put the GoFundMe up. So I said, are you telling me that someone put a GoFundMe up without the direct orders, supervision, conversation with the family? So For all of these reasons, unlike your lawyer, I don't need the notoriety. I'm already notarized, if that's a meaning. I am not going to involve me in something that may be shady. I'm not going to do that. I appreciate, Reggie, you calling me and wanting me to be involved, but I can't get in this because there's some doo-doo in this, and it's beginning to stink. Something is not right. And and the lawyer also said that initially the police department said it was suicide. Mm. But that cremation thing bothers me. That why did you cremate so fast? Usually, especially in Mississippi, y'all gotta have a full-blown funeral. Everybody gotta fall out and holler and run and but a cremation, she's dead on Sunday. And I know the body had to go to Jackson, Mississippi. So the body went to Jackson, Mississippi. The autopsy was not finished until Monday, maybe even Tuesday. And you immediately cremate the body. That's what the auntie said on last night, that she was cremated on Wednesday. Happy birthday, Abby. Something stinks. We're going to talk about a little bit more of this, and I want to talk to you. See, and let me let you women know something. You always talk about the abuse that men render on you. But sometimes you bring abuse on yourself. I got to tell y'all got to stop playing with men, playing with their emotions, especially when they ain't rap tight. You can't play with a man's money. And you women that think that you can extort money from a man by telling his woman or his wife, understand this. You just a side piece. Yeah. If a man got a wife and he's screwing, your coochie may be good. He don't want nobody else to have your coochie but him. He paying your bills, but if he really wanted you, he'd leave his wife. I just thought I'd throw that in the conversation tonight. We're going to take a commercial break, then we'll come back here on a Friday night with the pastor. We'll be back. We're in commercial break. Let's see some. I'm on her Facebook page. Is
My food will stop.
what's LOL commercial break? Catherine Mack. Catherine Mack, are you in a relationship to somebody that I know? Catherine Mack, are you in a relationship to somebody that I know? Because if not, I'm going to block your ass. Okay? Not on my page, Catherine Mack, okay? So since you're not in kin to anybody that I know, bye. I'm the only motherfucker that has to fight on this page. Hmm.
Put your mouth open.
Huh?
You got your mouth open, close your mouth, calm down. You done found something because your mouth wide open.
Life of a queen, you're gone. All right. And welcome back to the show. Don't forget, I'm on my way to the Chicago, Illinois area. In fact, in Harvey, Illinois, right outside of Chicago, on Friday night, June the 21st, from 6 unto 10. I'll be at the Play Lounge, 15,420 Dixie Highway. Tickets are available. You can go to Eventbrite. In fact, you can go to my Instagram page and go to my bio and order your tickets. There will be other ticket locations coming up real soon. All right. Let's see. I'm concerned about this, and I would love to hear your opinions on this particular matter as well. What's your feelings on this? Okay, what's your feelings on this killing? It's tragic, but what is your feeling on women that use men? You use a man's money and then think that there is not going to be any repercussions. Or you involve with a man and you know he's married, you know he lives with the woman, and then you are stupid enough to threaten that man, a man who has a family and got things going on with his family. You threaten him because you are trying to extort money. You're trying to extort something else. Ain't no telling what you're trying to extort. But you want to use a man, and then you get mad when the man does something crazy. When you see crazy, let it go. But some of you thirsty y'all do anything. You won't go get your own money. You don't want no job. You looking for a man to take care of you. Then you think you can misuse a man, take his money, and then think everything is going to be okay. Put the phone number up. T, I'm going to talk early tonight. Ooh, all that Cajun spice got me today. Maybe some of this alkaline water. Put the number up, T. It don't matter, man. Isn't supposed to kill. No man ain't supposed to kill you. But you ain't supposed to play games either. I don't condone killing, but I also don't condone you playing with the feelings and the emotions of others. Because in almost all of these cases, there are some repercussions. And why would you give, and see, let me ask women this. Maybe some woman can answer this. Why you gonna get pregnant by a man that you know is married? What is it that you hope to gain from that? All right, the number is up there, 901-231-9239. Those of you around the country, If you want to get in on this conversation, you can. Why is it that when you see crazy, you won't even let it go? Let's go to Memphis.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
You're on the air.
Daddy,
Yes.
okay, if she was pregnant, would that mean he took two lives?
Do what now?
If she was pregnant, would that mean he took two lives? He killed her and the baby too. So that's two people he killed.
It would be.
Okay, I just thought about that.
But if the autopsy report comes back and says that there was no baby in her womb, then it's just murder. It's one case of murder, not two.
Okay, I just thought about
See,
that.
and remember, the attorney said that she thought she was pregnant.
Okay,
So normally when y'all get pregnant, don't y'all know y'all pregnant?
yeah.
Y'all go pee in the cup or whatever it is, and they stick the little thing in there, or y'all go to Walgreens and get that thing, it turn yellow or pink or whatever it do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
we know he's pregnant.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah. What's your view on this? Because I could be all wrong. Okay? 901 231 9239. What do you really think happened in this case? Do you think, let's go back even to the 3 days. Do you believe that that took place? That he entered the house 3 days prior, came in with a mask on? See, that was another question for me. If I know you, why the hell I gotta put a mask on? I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Ashley, Joe.
To accept,
Ashley?
to send a voicemail, press 2.
Ashley?
To accept, press 1.
I
To send a
put
voicemail, press 2.
Ashley.
Okay, I sent the caller voicemail. Goodbye.
Ashley, did you hang up? Call me back, Ashley. Or you can call me 901 231 9239. Why do you think that the cremation took place so fast? You're getting full over there, just eating in front of me and stuff, eating your leftovers from Regina's Cajun kitchen. Just, okay. Then offer me none, that's all right. But what do y'all think? What do you really think happened? And why is it that women use men for their money? What you women at tonight? Phone line open, 901 231 9239. You're in a relationship with a white man in a small town. Somebody knew what the hell was going on. The family admitted last night that they did.
To accept, press 1. To send
You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, this is Darlene. I'm still trying to figure out. You already have 4 kids.
Cut. Wait a minute, baby. First, baby. Whoa. Cut your TV or radio or whatever it is that you're listening to me on. Cut it all the way down. Cut it all the way down. Ma'am, Okay. Go ahead. Go
Now,
ahead.
can you hear me now?
Yes. Talk. Ma'am. Ma'am, I hear you. Just talk.
Okay, I'm sorry. But I'm trying to figure out, you already have 4 kids. Why would you be involved with someone else and then come up pregnant again?
Well, I don't understand women having a whole bunch of babies. No way. I ain't never understood that. But I really don't understand a woman getting pregnant by a married man. Do, do women think that because you get married, you get pregnant, that man gonna leave his wife for you?
To leave his wife and leave everything that's supposed to happen like that because she's involved with him. And it hurts me so bad. It hurt me more for the children. But I'm sorry. But it's life though, and it's life that it is today. Not that we grew up in, but it's life as today.
All right, darling, thank you.
Okay,
Yeah. And see, what I'm being told out of Oxford is that the other children are fathers of, are children rather, of police officers. That's that's the allegement that I'm getting, the allegations that I'm getting. What's your view on this? And as a woman, why do women use men? Let's go to Atlanta, GA. Wait a minute, I thought I had Atlanta here. Go ahead. Wait a minute, ma'am. Hold on, man. Hold on. Go ahead.
now, why nobody in my family was cremated, I do know my brother died unexpectedly.
Ma'am, wait a minute. Hold on, man. I missed the beginning of your conversation. Now, start over again.
My brother wasn't cremated, but he died unexpectedly, and he was in good shape. So they went ahead and did an autopsy immediately and they took the organs and they studied the organs and they let my sister-in-law go ahead and have the body because they had everything that they really needed for the autopsy. So being that she wasn't cremated and the autopsy still going on, I don't think that necessarily would have played a part on the cremation and getting it on over for the
Well,
family.
but here's my point. And
Okay.
I grew up working in funeral homes. I've seen a whole lot of autopsy bodies. Okay.
Right.
My concern is you're dead on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And Dale, I done messed up the Instagram peoples. Can you take all them shrimps and things out your mouth and wipe your mouth and wipe your hands before you put your hands on my instrument here and bring the Instagram peoples back. What I'm saying is, and now you got it smelling like shrimp up here and fish. What I'm saying, ma'am, it's just strange to me to see the death of a young woman, 37 years old, found dead on Sunday. You got to go to the medical examiner in Jackson, Mississippi, and then you're cremated on Wednesday. My question would be, what was the rush?
Okay, my brother collapsed in a parking lot and died in a parking lot of a high school gym on like a Wednesday. They took him, tried to revive him, could not revive him. Waited till my sister-in-law got there from Tennessee, took the body parts, asked her, did she want the autopsy, and she said yes. But we had a history of heart attacks and stuff in our family, so that makes a difference.
Well, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. In this case, there was no choice as to whether there was going to be an autopsy. Okay? It's automatic. It's automatic in any homicide in any state that there is going to be a autopsy. Your brother, did you say it was your brother?
Yes, he was
Okay.
in
You,
Alabama.
right. Your brother died of natural causes.
They didn't know at the time.
Okay.
They didn't know at the time.
But
He
it,
was a great
but when it is a known homicide and a bullet in the back of your head kind of makes it a known homicide, there is automatically an autopsy. In the state of Mississippi, all bodies, all murder victims go to Jackson, Mississippi for an autopsy. My point still is, it ain't even about the autopsy. It's the point of why was the body cremated so quickly? No memorial service, no nothing. Just
Let me say this too.
okay.
My sister was in shock.
Ma'am, I ain't talking about your ma'am, this ain't about your sister. Okay? This ain't about
Analogy about having experience in the funeral.
okay, ma'am, what I'm saying to you very simply is I don't understand a young woman, 37 years old, who was murdered on Sunday, and there was a autopsy. There had been a cremation by Wednesday. My point of the whole raising of that particular issue is, what was the rush?
They had her organs. They cremated.
Damn, lady, ma'am.
You know what you're talking about, Daddy.
Well, get your ass off the phone, because you don't know what the hell you talk about. Ignorant ass. Oh, dumb ass. Don't call me with that beat. Ooh. I understand what happened in an autopsy. I know what organs are taken in an autopsy. My point, dumb ass woman, is the fact of, was she pregnant? Was she not pregnant? What was the reason of the disposal of the body so quickly? Damn, with your trying to be educated, dumb, ignorant ass. Damn. That's the point, dumb ass woman. You don't know, baby. I've seen hundreds of autopsy bodies. So I understand what is taken normally from a body when it's autopsied. Oh, Jesus.
Also,
Look,
check out.
okay,
Press one.
go.
Send a voicemail. Press.
Go ahead.
Hi, I was calling. I totally agree with what you're saying.
Ma'am, cut your TV, whatever it is that you're listening to me, cut it down all the way.
Okay. What I was saying, I totally agree. What you were saying, it's a little suspect to me that for someone to, be murdered on a Sunday and cremated on the Wednesday, what was the urgency?
See, black folk don't, now white folk may do that. But black folk,
That's
folk,
kind of suspect.
yeah, black folk be wanting to have a funeral. Well, that's the reason I had to disagree with their attorney in a little city ass press conference that served no real purpose. You're calling, you saying that you think that the charges are wrong, that it should have been capital murder because he most probably broke in the house. But then you've got family members who've already said on the record that he had keys to the house.
Right, right. I totally agree, but what I was saying, I just think it's more to that story than what was going on. That I think she was kind of using that man, and like you said, was trying to extort money. And it's just more to the story, seems to me. For all that just happened so fast, and then to turn it down, to cremate her. Like, and you know, black folks, we don't do that shit, right?
Mm-mm. We want to have a whole funeral. Everybody got to fall out, roll on the floor, pull you out the casket. Especially on them kind of cases. Them kind of cases, they have a full blown funeral.
But that was just my opinion. So, you know, I hope the truth that really comes out, and my heart just go out for those kids. And
Yes.
I will be following to see what the real story is. So I know you will always get to the bottom.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, someone is saying point blank, nobody deserves to die. Well, not to be murdered, because you got to die, baby. We all got to die. We got to die, got to leave here. But you don't deserve to be murdered. But at the same time, there are many incidents that happen that you cause your death. Okay? Hell, if that you see that damn 18-wheeler coming down the damn street and you're standing on the curb and you step out in front of it, okay, it's bad. You dead, but you caused your own death because your ass stepped out in front of that truck. You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was calling about this topic about the young lady in Mississippi.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I gonna be able to talk to you?
Do what?
Am I gonna be able to talk?
Ma'am, you're talking now.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm confused what you see. But Patty, this is what I'm saying. What
Uh-huh.
you said allegedly that she was dating some of the police officers down there and had 3 babies died.
That's what I'm talking.
That was her MO. Like the police said, she had an MO, and she just got caught this time and caught up with her.
Did the police say she had an MO?
No, it's not a word.
Okay.
That's the way she lives her life.
Mm-hmm.
That is the way she just got caught up this time. She got caught up with the wrong comeback. She played games with the wrong comeback. And that's what didn't happen to her.
All right. Thank you.
As far as that cremation goes, you best believe if they cremate early like that, it ain't to benefit the family. There's a reason behind it, probably to help the police officer. And I'll get him on the seat. He ain't gonna serve a day.
Mm.
Because it's no clean. She didn't have clean hands. And she was a nice little country girl in Mississippi, had with 4 babies. And he went up in the house. You got to look at the fact. He went in the house with the key. It's probably his house. So he didn't break it in nobody's house. He had the key.
Yeah, he didn't break. And 9 times out of 10, the house or the apartment or whatever they were living in may be in his name. The car that she was,
Maybe in his name.
the car that she was driving was his car. It's in his name.
Right.
Now,
They go to court and all this stuff come out. They gonna reverse this thing and put her on trial. And if he gets
well, you ain't gonna be able to put. She ain't gonna be able to be put on trial, baby. She dead. She ain't gonna be. She ain't gonna be on the trial. Okay. Yeah, she ain't gonna be on trial.
To the wrong person.
Right. All right, baby.
She lives her life.
Thank you so much. Here.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Call phone.
Go ahead, James.
Hey, how you doing, Daddy?
I'm doing fine.
Look, I got a question for you, man.
Okay.
They say that he used his work revolver, right?
Yes, most likely.
Okay. Did nobody hear no gunshots around where the woman stay at?
They're saying they didn't hear anything. Did you hear the aunt on this show last night?
I drive trucks and I caught bits and pieces of it.
Okay.
Last night.
Uh, they said nobody heard anything.
Okay, if I'm at home and I shoot a dang BB gun, my next door neighbor gonna hear the BB gun shoot. But nobody hears the 9mm or whatever issue weapon they had. I don't understand that. I think this is all a cover up. I think that she was dead when he got there and he was just trying to move anything that had his name on it.
Do what now?
I think that she was probably dead when he already got there because nobody hears no gunshots, but yet and still, he was just trying to remove any and everything that had his name on it.
Well, now let's look at that. If she was already dead when he got there, somebody still would have heard the shot because she was shot in the head. Somebody still would have had to hear something because she was in bed in the house.
It ain't adding up. It just ain't adding up, man. When this come to light, I'm gonna be sitting there with my popcorn and white Hennessy looking at it.
Oh, it's a more to this story.
Yeah, and that's why I believe the family not answering your phone calls because number one, they were giving you bits and pieces of everything. They not telling the whole truth.
Well, I mean, if the guy knew anything about me and knew enough to call me, he knew that I was going to look into it. I'm not just going to aimlessly get myself involved. Then I look like Boo Boo the Fool where y'all come up with all these lies. No, I got to know. And that's the reason I made some calls today to people I know in Clarksdale. And they said the girl had a history of using men for their money and then after using them, taking sex tapes, pictures, and things of that nature and extorting more money from men. Thank you, brother. I gotta go. Thank you so much. All right. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Go ahead. Well, you're home, girl. I wanted to talk to you, Murfreesboro. All right. Let's take a commercial break. Then when we come back, I'll talk some more right here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. What's up?
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What's up?
Oops, your caller just hung up. Press 2 to call. Attorney.
You ain't got fooled?
I didn't have a fork.
That was real mean of you.
I didn't have
Set
no
your
fork.
ass in front of me eating. Didn't even offer me none. That's all
You
right.
can eat on air.
I want none.
I figured as much. Ouch.
It's hot here in Memphis. Well, if it's boring as fuck, get your motherfucking ass off the goddamn page. Then nobody ask your muck ass to come on the page. Get the fuck out of here. In fact, bitch, let me just do this. We just block your ass so your ass don't have to be bored. They're gone, simply me. Hi, Miss Purdy Ash. Somebody said maybe a silencer was used. Yeah, I've been looking at too many damn movies. Who y'all think he was? James Bond? All right. And thank you so very much. I'd like to take this opportunity to invite you Sunday morning to the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Raleigh Milton Road, 10 a.m. If you have not had the opportunity to visit, come and visit on Sunday morning. Sunday morning's message is entitled, "It Ain't No Fun Being in Love When the One You Love loves somebody else." That's it. It ain't no fun being in love when the one you love loves somebody else. Then I'll be leaving there and heading on down to Holly Springs, Mississippi with my good friend Danny and Danny Lewis and that Big Blues show. Whew. Boy, my schedule. I've had so much going on the last couple of weeks, but a whole lot of things. Tune in Sunday morning. Those of you around the country, you will have to go to my Facebook page. But I invite you to come. Those of you locally, you're in the area, or when you're visiting in the area, I invite you to come on a Sunday morning. And I talk about real issues, real life. Sunday morning. It ain't no fun being in love when the one you love loves someone else. Somebody said, damn, what kind of topic is that, Pastor? Then your ass need to tune in on Sunday morning and you will find out exactly what it was. What type of subject. You'll find out. I'm going to be talking about the prophet Hosea and his wife that was a hoe. Yeah, Gomer married a woman that he couldn't trust. He had to wonder whether all of the children that she had, whether he was the daddy of them their babies. But God sent Hosea to marry Gomer because the children of Israel, who was his first love, they had mistreated. So I ain't gonna give y'all the sermon. Y'all tune in on Sunday morning. Pat Williams, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello?
You're on the air, Pat.
Oh, okay, yes. I was just calling to make a comment about the situation. I don't know what exactly went on, but I know that you can't go around using and, nothing happening in return. You gotta take some type of responsibility for the, things you do for the role you play. And I don't know. It's really odd and strange, but that's just what happens when you take that in a relationship.
All right. Thank you, Pat.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, you, you can't play. Y'all can't play. Women, you cannot play with a man's money. Can't play with it. Man paying all your bills and stuff. You can't play with that man. Then when you as a woman make a conscious decision to get involved with a man you know got a wife, you got to take one for the group. Okay? You got to take your hit. If the man decides he does not want you anymore, you got to take that one. That's, okay. You win some, you lose some.
To accept, press 1.
You're on the air. Go. You're on the air. You're on the air. You off the air. Okay. So y'all want to play these games. Games come with winners and losers. In this particular case, this young woman is a loser. I believe that more is going to come out of this story. You got to be careful who you play with. Tricks are made for toys. You silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Well, whatever it is. I didn't even like the little cereal when I was a little boy.
To accept,
You're on there. Go ahead. Go ahead. Now, when I said go ahead, that means you can talk. Then what your dumb ass called for? Damn. Come on. You just gonna hold. You said at the phone. I don't know what to say now. Try hello. You're on there. Go ahead. Go ahead, talk. Cut your phone down, man, or your TV, whatever it is. Cut it. Well, dummy, hell, don't hang up on me. You the dummy. Everybody, when I answer the phone, whatever it is, whatever device you're listening on, cut it all the way down because we get feedback and it's not in real time. There is about a 20-second delay in what is being said here and what you hear, and you're going to get confused. Whew. Just use some common sense. Common if you're gonna call, when I say you're on the air, cut your device, whether it's your television, your iPad, or whatever it is, cut it all the way down.
Agent,
To accept, press 1.
Go ahead.
hey, Pat, do you think she might have killed someone else and put it down?
Do I think what now?
She might have been killed somewhere else and put it down.
Do I think she was killed somewhere? I don't.
Why is nobody heard no gunshot?
Well, I don't see her being killed and then somebody drag her in the house and put her in the bed. And hell, that's too much. That's too much work. All right, brother. Thank you. Yeah, I don't. That'd be too much work. I think. Now, I do think he may have been at the house. Okay? I do think that there may have been an argument. Okay? But what don't make sense to me, the auntie says that 3 days prior, he had attempted to kill her. That she woke up with him standing over her with a mask on in the house. He had let himself in with his key. What don't make sense with, and I don't answer blocked numbers, so I don't call me blocked because I'm not going to answer you. What don't make sense to me is why he would have a mask on. If he's got a key to the house and his intent is to kill her, she already know him. And his intent is to kill her, and she ain't gonna be able to tell he the one. Why would he wear a mask in the house? That's just my wonder on that. What reason would he have to wear a mask? Then, if the family member knew that 3 days prior he had attempted to kill her, why didn't somebody in the family call the police? Why didn't somebody in the family do something to try and protect her? Why didn't somebody in the family, even if she was going to be foolish enough to stay there, why didn't they take those children?
To accept, press
Go ahead, Michael.
Hey, what's going on, Dad?
What's up?
You got it. All right, you just said the second thing I was gonna say about why this report that he was in the house with a mask on, change the locks, and make the police department aware of him being in her house with a mask on, attempted to kill her. Also, I think that he had the mask on, hoping that no one would be able to recognize him. But at the same time, it was dumb because the police won't recognize him. It's not forced injury, so it's going to lead back to somebody that knows her. So he would have been a suspect.
Well, as a police officer, he didn't go about it real strategically, okay? Because the car is still going to be there. When you run the tags, see, if he was going to buy a car for a woman, the car should have been in her name. Okay? That would have cut some of the paper trail down. If the car had been in her name, then it's nothing to tell. Now, but like I said, I've talked with people in Clarksdale who says that baby girl had a history of conniving and scheming men. Still is not a reason for a man to kill her. But I don't believe she was pregnant. Okay? I don't believe she was pregnant. I believe that she might have told him she was pregnant because she might have been trying to get something from him.
From him.
Yeah.
Right. And sometimes when you play those little trigger type games, sometimes you renege on you. You know,
They do.
if that's the fact.
All right, brother. Appreciate you. All right.
Call from
Sheriff.
You're on there. Go ahead.
Mr. Matthew.
Yes.
I don't give a damn if she was laying in the street naked. He had no right. He was married. If she tricking me, you gotta put yourself in a position to be tricked. Okay? That girl didn't deserve to die. It was wrong. He wanted a dick massage. Okay? He wanted a dick massage.
He wanted what? Wait a minute. He wanted what? What? He wanted a dick.
Dick massage.
All right. Wait. Slow down. He may have wanted a dick massage, and I never said she should be dead. But I am.
So you said it.
But I am going to say.
I didn't say you said it.
But I am going to say that when you play games out here in the streets, any game, every game got a winner and a loser. Yes.
Well, both of them lost.
Yeah.
Both of them go because see, she like you said, hey, she was out here doing her thing. She got a price to pay. He was doing his thing too, and they need to lock his ass up and burn his dick off. Okay?
How come they? Wait a minute. How come they got to burn his dick off? How come you want him to burn his dick off?
Because he don't need no dick. If he can't handle what comes with it, you want to get out here and play marriage, okay? You want to get out here and play handle what comes with it, okay?
What?
Handle what comes with it.
Okay.
You with your dick massage and you out here having you a good time, and then you want to kill somebody? Cause things ain't going like you wanted to go, okay? When you play both of them, you look, she got her reward. He needs to get him. That's what I call it. And when she did it, that's her reputation. Hell, women do that all the time. You got men out here playing women. You don't kill nobody because you feel like you've been wrong. Hell, you out here wrong your damn self. That's bullshit. They need to burn his dick off and lock it up. That's what I call it.
Don't burn his. You wanted to burn his dick off. The lady said burn his dick off. Off. Damn. Okay. Burn it. Hold it here and let me stick this little fire to it. Okay. 901-231-9239. Burn it up. Just burn it off. He don't deserve to have no dick. Just burn it off. Get a blowtorch. Okay. 901-231-9239. Just burn it. I bet that hurt too.
I'm sure.
Burn it. Bring that little bitty thing here. Let me see if I can find a match. I don't even waste no blowtorch with that little bitty old thing you got. Who?
Press 1.
You on there? What's your name?
No, it's been hard for me to get in. I've been calling and it wouldn't go through and I get connect me.
Well, you, okay. Yeah, it'd be some more people calling me besides you. Go ahead, baby.
All right, Pastor.
Yes.
Now, why are we concerned that she was cremated?
Well, because this is,
Yeah.
well, the reason that I'm concerned about the cremation is because of some things that have been told to me. And I'm concerned, because see, most black folk, they want a full blown funeral, especially when a tragedy like this has happened. Okay? So I'm concerned as to why the cremation was so fast.
Okay. Okay. And you remember last night, her aunt said that the first time he came in the house to kill her, she was out sleeping. She got up and looked him in the face and he couldn't kill her and turned around and walked back the house. If he was gonna kill her, it wouldn't make no difference. But when she said that, is that he was afraid of her. So that didn't make sense to me.
I don't believe the first incident happened.
Okay.
I don't believe the first incident happened, because if the first incident happened, first of all, I don't, if you got a key to the house and your intent is to kill, why you gotta wear a mask? Cause she gonna be dead when you leave there, so she ain't gonna be able to tell nobody it was you, cause she gonna be dead. Second of all, is that if somebody showed up in your house, ma'am, mask or no mask, they standing over you and you wake up and they walk off and leave, you gonna spend the night at that house?
No,
Are you gonna call somebody?
I'm going over my mama's house.
Go in somebody's house. All right, now, and then also, if you told your family this, because you had to tell your family it happened, because they said it on the air last night, why didn't the family make sure that law enforcement got involved even prior to this, prior to the next 2 or 3 days?
Yeah, but we have to realize that they are all connected. That blue line, they're all connected. So,
It's a, she could, wait. You didn't have to deal with the Oxford police. You could have called the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation. You could have called the state troopers. You could have called that particular county's sheriff's department. Hell, I'd have called somebody.
yeah, yeah. But you know too, that not being trying to be disrespectful, but they may not be too smart.
They do what?
They may not be too smart as far as stuff like that.
Well, that wasn't smart at all. I'm gonna tell it. Break in my house, and you standing over me, and I get a chance to live. You ain't gonna get a second chance. I'm not gonna give you a second chance to kill me.
Well, all that's good to agree that she had been doing. It didn't matter. You know, it seemed like everything that she had going on, you know, she just thought it was just something just happened. And she was going to get away with that too.
All right, darling. Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome.
Woo. Lord to mercy. What be going on? There were other agents. I'd have called the FBI, the TBI, the CIA. Somebody would have got a damn call. This man was in my house. How do you not make a call? If it is in fact that it did happen. You're on the air.
Hi, Debbie. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. Then I'd like to throw an equation into the mix that hasn't been brought up tonight. You said that they cremated the body very quickly. Could it be that she was pregnant and possibly by an unknown
Well, I don't see the medical examiner getting involved with that. Okay, if she was pregnant, and it's according to how far along. Well, it doesn't matter how far along. If she was pregnant, the medical examiner would have known if she was pregnant. Okay, the medical examiner would have known that she was.
But this is a criminal case involving police officers, so there could be a cover-up.
Well, see, we quick to say that on every particular incident or case that comes up. And it's not always a factor. We look for conspiracy in every situation. And it's not always, why would all of these agencies cover up for this one police officer?
Are you serious?
I'm talking about the medical examiner. Why would the medical examiner cover up?
That happened in the case of Kendrick Johnson in Georgia. I mean, it happened.
I'm not talking in Georgia. Did the medical examiner then cover up in that particular situation?
Yeah, they did.
What did the medical examiner do?
Remember in the case of him, the body was, the evidence was moved around and everything, and they called in the medical examiner really late, and he told them one thing at the beginning, and then he changed his story.
Okay, so you're saying in this case that the medical examiner could have been involved in a cover-up.
Absolutely.
Why do you think that? Why you think it?
I think because, first of all, she's a black woman, and this is a situation that could become very racial very quickly. It involves police officers. There's a lot of variables involved, and so just to make it all go away as much as possible, to cremate the body and destroy as much.
But wait a minute. But the cremation of the body was not up to the police. The cremation of the body was not up to the medical examiner. The cremation of the body is up to the family.
But was the family afraid? Did they cremate the body out of fear? Were they told to cremate the body? This is
Wait a minute. See, then let me kill that. Because, see, if they told to cremate the body, then why you don't went and got a lawyer now? Okay? Fear of what? Fear of what? What is that a fear?
Well, first of all, I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but if she did have a certain lifestyle, it's allegedly what everybody is saying is true. If she did have a certain lifestyle, then the family saying, probably we could get ourselves killed trying to cover up, or not trying to cover up, but trying to help her, and she's already gone. So,
But if what you are saying has any validity to it at all, then why would they go and get lawyers and doing press conferences?
that's $1 million question. I'm sure there's a lot we don't know. So
No. I'm going back to what you're saying. I'm going back to what you're saying. Okay? You're saying all of this, that this could have been going on and that could have been going on and that was a cover-up. Okay? Again, the family made the choice of cremation. The family. The body was released to the family. Okay?
And were her organs not gone?
Ma'am, in every autopsy, there are certain organs that are going to be gone. They're going to take a saw. They take a saw. One of the things, they take a saw and cut your skull cap off and pull your brain out of your skull. There is a wide incision that is made. And I've seen hundreds of bodies. I picked up hundreds of bodies in all the years that I've been working around funeral homes that the organs were already gone.
But see, guys, you forget too, this is Mississippi, even though, this is 2019, it's still like 1965 in Mississippi. And so the family may have gotten an attorney because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do.
At this
They don't know
point,
what to do
at this
in
point,
scenario.
ma'am, at this point in the game, what is there for the family to do? He's in jail. He's been charged with murder. Okay? There is no bond. So what purpose does the attorney serve at this point?
Yeah, they may be getting some death threats from them.
They need to get some what?
Speaking out, they may be getting death threats.
Man, why would they get death threats? And if they got, wait a minute, ma'am. See, god damn. If they're getting death threats, what the lawyer gonna do?
Okay, who are they gonna go to? The police?
What the lawyer gonna, ma'am, you didn't answer my question. If they're getting death threats, what is the lawyer going to do?
Possibly give them the directions what to do.
What?
Because they don't know.
All right, if you're getting death threats, what is the lawyer going to direct you to do?
Okay, if you don't know what to do, who do you go to in Oxford, Mississippi when the person?
I ain't going to no damn lawyer. I'm not going to a lawyer. If I'm getting death threats, and believe me, I get death threats. Okay, I get them. I don't go to no lawyer. I make security measures.
But you don't, but that is even realizing she's deceased now. So
Yeah,
they
she
can
did.
bring her back.
So
maybe
I'm
we're
still
trying to figure out
asking
how to
you,
move forward.
move forward with what? What is there for them to move forward on?
There's 4 children involved. There's trying to figure out how this case is going to play out. Some of them have spoken out publicly.
Wait a minute, ma'am. Wait a minute. First of all, their speaking out has nothing to do with them going and acquiring, retaining, and a lawyer. Okay? That ain't got nothing to do with their loved one. Hush a minute, please. Their loved one is deceased. So they don't need a lawyer to represent them at this point. She's been dead less than a week. She's been disposed of. She's been cremated. What is there to do with a lawyer right now when he's in the Batesville jail? He is being held without bond. The murder charge is there. What is their lawyer going to do?
I'm glad you asked that. You know what I think he could be? I think he could be spokesperson for the family. I also believe that there could be a civil suit, possibly, because if this person used their revolver, their work revolver, to kill her.
No, ma'am. That one ain't gonna work. He will not be able to sue the police department or the city of Oxford or the state of Mississippi because he used his service weapon. You would have to show that there was some negligence in the police department, the supervisors, the city of Oxford in that particular action. If they cannot prove that the city of Oxford, the police department, had something to do with this murder, then it's a frivolous lawsuit. There is.
I'm gonna tell you why it's not frivolous.
Oh.
Because if she had made complaints about him and him stalking her or his behavior,
She ain't made no, ma'am. If see that one ain't gonna wash either, because had she made complaints, she would have changed the locks on her door. If she had made complaints 3 days ago that the family saying that he attempted to kill her 3 days prior, and the family said, she said he ain't gonna do nothing, ma'am, that one ain't gonna wash. Now that one ain't gonna wash.
Okay, let me address your
Ma'am, you taking all my damn time with stupidity. This is foolish. You're giving me rhetoric. You're giving me rhetoric.
Let me address this. The mask. You said, why did he have a mask?
Yes.
When people wear masks and getting ready to commit a crime, they wear a mask just in case you live to tell the story. That's why.
If he, ma'am, if you are if I come into the house, you in the bed, I pull out my 9mm and place it against your skull, you ain't gonna tell nobody nothing. If I came into the house, I got a key, and I'm going to kill you, my intent is to take your life, because you ain't gonna live to kill, you ain't gonna live to tell nobody. Why would I need a mask on?
There's crimes every day. I mean.
Okay, ma'am, you just making me sick with all of this rhetoric that you talking. Bye. Damn. Woo! Damn. See if you scared. If what the aunt said last night is the truth, you wouldn't get no sucking time at me. I ain't gonna be there. You didn't change no locks. Oh, Lord Jesus. How much time I got left?
Robert,
Robert, go ahead.
what's going on, man?
I'm tired and I'm ready to go.
Man, that woman was about to give me a headache, man.
She gave
I
me
mean,
one.
she was just really just talking completely nonsense.
See, and let me go into this with the auntie. The auntie was aware of the relationship. The family was aware of the relationship. Okay? They knew from what the aunt said on last night. She knew all about the relationship. So you know he's controlling. You know he's possessive. You know he's got cameras in the house. You know he pays all of her bills. You know that the car is in his name. You know too much. All right, man. Thank you so much.
So, hold on, Thaddeus.
What?
Thaddeus.
What?
Look, I'm going to tell you something else. Now, I hate to see the woman, he shouldn't have killed the woman. We know that.
Right.
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 But you got to look at the big picture. Man, if you got gasoline drawers on and walking in fire, you know you might get burnt. And you got the family knowing what was going on, and this woman was taking this man's money and everything. The man just snapped. The man completely snapped, man. I mean, it's no excuse for what he did. But the girl, you know, it's just like anybody. You can run games and play with a man's money, man, and don't think something's gonna happen.
Maybe.
It's just like you going home and you found a man in your house in bed with your woman. Come on, man. I mean, and the family knew what this lady was doing. And hell, they were probably enjoying some of the money.
Possibility.
So I feel sorry for what happened. Don't get me wrong, but it hurt. I mean, she knew what she was doing, and it caught up with her, and it's bad. And I think the family. I know they sorry they lost a loved one, but I think it's more about money for them than anything. Now they're not concerned about that girl. They're trying to get some money, but like you said, I don't think you can sue. The police, this is an individual thing right here. Police that probably have to do it.
You can't sue the police department because he had his uniform on.
No, sir. I
Here's
just don't see how.
here's my
Unless
prediction.
you sue that person individually or get his personal
We
asset of money or whatever, but you're not going to sue the city and get anything.
but
You forget about that.
there's another side of the story, which is his side, that we have not heard as of yet. Gotta go, Robert. Thank you.
Okay, take care, man.
All right. How many minutes I got left, girl? Ooh. I got about 7 minutes. You must be playing some music in there. Because I hear it in my ear. All right, let me remind y'all about DMC Cleaners, located at 62 Fairway. Y'all need to get your Sunday go to meeting clothes ready for Sunday morning. DMC, Black Owned Cleaners, 62 Fairway. Dale, well, I don't know what Dale or when, I forgot something. 62 Fairway, right there at Fairway and 3rd. And they got a grocery store right next door as well. They got all kinds of cooking stuff and feeding stuff. And go on by there, right? It's DMC Grocery right next to the cleaners. So you can get your sandwich and get your clothes clean at the same time. 62 Fairway, and with your dry cleaning, when you pay in advance, you only pay half price. I took a bunch of shirts, about 30, 40 shirts this morning over there. They're gonna have them ready for me tomorrow evening by 4:30. You do the very same thing, okay? Don't forget also about Regina's Cajun Kitchen, some of the best food that you're going to find anywhere. If you like crab legs, tomorrow instead of going to the dog track and going to the casino, go on downtown. They're open from 8 a.m. tomorrow morning until 10 p.m. Tell them that, look, Daddy has told me come on back here and get some of these crab legs that they cook right there. They don't have them setting up like they do at the casino. No, sir. They boil your crab legs. They got the Alaskan. They got them great big crab legs, king crab. They got them. Ooh, go and get you some. You can get them about a pound. I used to give me about 3 pounds of crab legs. I left that other commercial in the car, but but I've already did it on the DMC grocery store. I don't know where they've been taking all these breaks tonight,
Oh my God.
like she on a regular job. Anyway, go by that tomorrow. If you like crab legs, they're located at 60 North Main, right there by Court Square. Go on in there and get yourself some of them good crab legs, crawfishes. I didn't know they had stuffed mushroom. Okay, they got wings. Look, they got everything that you can find down there in New Orleans. They got it right there. Going by there tomorrow. D2G screenshots. You need a T-shirt. Go by 3189 North Watkins. That's Watkins right there at Dalewood. They can make a T-shirt, put anything on a T-shirt that you want. Direct to garment printing, quick turnaround, no minimums. If you're on Nebo, one rest in peace T-shirt, one for the family reunion, one for the class reunion. You just want to make you a T-shirt with your name and your picture on it. D2G. Call them, man. Area code 901-279-0434. That's 901-279-0434. You can snap it, take a picture of it, send it to them, and they'll make a T-shirt out of it. Hey guys, I ought to be in the church I got something, first thing, I'll be in the church by 12 noon. You guys, you want to get that thing, you want to get you some for the weekend, that thing ain't been working. You want to get you one of them massages that lady was talking about. But she said, get get a massage. You can't massage when it won't get hard. Come on, I got something for you. I got the erector. It'll get it erect. It'll make it stand up. Okay, stand up firm. Make you be able to go for round two. It stays in your system 72 hours. Don't mean to stay hard, but 72 hours. It means that if you want you some more, you can get you some more. Don't be a pleaser, rather. Don't be a teaser. There are no side effects. This is not pharmaceutical. This is herbal. What God put in the ground to keep it hard. All right, come on by the church from 12 to about 4. I ought to be there on tomorrow. All right. Hey, Tony's Corner Grocery and Deli, 2636 Park Avenue. 2636 Park, right there at Park and David. Make sure you go by there and get yourself some good something to eat. Hamburgers, cheese, burgers, double cheese burger. Ooh, they got everything that's gonna make your heart and your stomach feel good. Turkey burgers, Philly cheesesteak. They got fish. Know if you're in the hood, you gotta have some wings. 3, 5, 7, 10 piece. Then they got potted wings, 6, 10, 15, and 30. They got all kinds of chicken tenders, grilled chicken. They got pizza. They got pizza on a stick. They got chili cheese. They got hot tamales. You wake up in the morning and you didn't use your erector and it didn't work, and your old woman won't fix you no breakfast, and you live in Orange Mound. Go over there to Tony's Corner Grocery and get one of their breakfast specials. Okay? All right. Now, last but not least, this is for the women with the stinky coochies. If your coochie is not right, it ain't smelling right. You walk by people and they turn their nose up. What was that? Now, and your friends be talking about you. It's looking like a lily in the valley and smelling like a skunk in the alley. Lord, something crawled up in her and died. Well, don't let them talk about you like that. Get some Forever Fresh. That's the number 4. Forever Fresh. In fact, you can go to their website at foreverfreshfamilycareproducts.com, or on Instagram is Clean Cat Committee. They got a committee to keep your cat clean. The Clean Cat Committee 305. Grab the best cleansers and family care products, organic on the market. It will restore your pH, improve your sex. Now, this is some powerful stuff, they said, because they said it'll get infertile women pregnant. So if you've been trying to get pregnant and you couldn't get pregnant, they say use some of this stuff, ooh, and you're going to get pregnant. They said they even got a customer whose tubes were tied for 18 years pregnant. They ought to be mad as hell at y'all, though. Then that product they got, that honey douche, it has removed a stubborn case of that HPV. That thing, that HPV, in fact, it removed it from a customer, and she provided the lab work to prove that she no longer had the HPV, some of that stinky woman's disease. Had to be stinky. If it's the HPV, HPV. Ooh, y'all don't want no HPV. That's when it stink all by itself. Water won't do it. Bleach in the water won't do it. You can't put no perfume on it and make it smell better. Then they got some vaginal soap that is now being used as a healing soap. So if your coochie needs to be delivered, set free, they got some miracle soap. It's vaginal soap, and it works on a wide range of skin conditions and problems. So if that thing got some skin problem, it's peeling. The skin just peeling off of it. It's like a wax job. It's just coming off, okay? Your hair won't stay on it no more. Get you some of this. Go to the Forever Fresh Feminine Care Products.com or Instagram Clean Cat Committee 305. I'm inviting you. How much time I got left? Oh, it's time to go. All right. Don't forget Sunday morning, Naked Truth, Liberation, and Empowerment Ministry. I sure would love to see your face in the place. Members, we do start at 10 o'clock, not 10:15. 10 o'clock. I'd love to see you. Sunday morning's message, it ain't no fun being in love when the one you love loves somebody else. It's been a hell of a week. Thank you so very much for being here. We'll do it all over Monday evening, same time, same place, same station. Until then, top of the evening to you.
These are my tips.